After the great war of Kurukshetra had concluded, the entire Bharata land was shrouded in silence. The once verdant battlefield, where heroes had fought and fallen, now lay littered with the remains of countless warriors, their weapons, and the ashes of funeral pyres. The war had taken a tremendous toll on both sides, and the world seemed to hold its breath, awaiting the next chapter in the epic saga of the Mahabharata. The Pandavas, having emerged victorious, were faced with the daunting task of ruling the kingdom and rebuilding their shattered world. Yudhishthira, the eldest of the Pandavas and the newly crowned king, felt a heavy burden on his shoulders. His first order of business was to offer prayers and perform the last rites for the departed souls of the war, as he felt the weight of his responsibilities as both a king and a dharma-oriented man. As the Pandavas began their rule, they decided to visit the battlefield one last time to pay their respects to the fallen warriors, friends, and family. It was a heart-wrenching journey as they walked amidst the ruins of the Kurukshetra battlefield. Memories of their battles, triumphs, and tragedies flooded their minds. The earth, soaked with the blood of heroes, seemed to echo the cries of those who had perished. Yudhishthira, guided by his noble sense of duty and compassion, ordered the construction of a grand memorial in honor of all the fallen warriors. This memorial would be a symbol of their gratitude and respect for the valiant Kauravas, the noble Bhishma, the heroic Karna, and countless others who had laid down their lives in the name of dharma. This monumental structure, known as the Kurukshetra Memorial, would stand as a testament to the epic struggle that had taken place. The Pandavas, with the help of skilled artisans, laborers, and architects, began the construction of this grand memorial. The monument was designed to be a massive, awe-inspiring edifice with intricate carvings and sculptures depicting the events of the Kurukshetra War. It stood as a reminder of the futility of war and the power of dharma. During the construction of the memorial, Yudhishthira learned of a group of survivors who had been living in obscurity after the war. These survivors included women who had lost their husbands and children who had lost their parents. Yudhishthira, recognizing the suffering they had endured, took them under his protection. He ensured that they were provided for and offered them shelter within the kingdom. As the Kurukshetra Memorial neared completion, Yudhishthira organized a grand ceremony to consecrate the monument. Sages, scholars, and people from all corners of the land were invited to witness the momentous occasion. The ceremony was marked by rituals, prayers, and discourses on dharma, forgiveness, and the eternal cycle of life and death. After the ceremony, Yudhishthira addressed the gathering and declared, "This memorial stands not only as a tribute to the fallen, but as a reminder to all that dharma and righteousness must always prevail over war and conflict. Let us remember the lessons of Kurukshetra, and may this memorial serve as a beacon of peace and unity for generations to come." With the completion of the Kurukshetra Memorial and the Pandavas' dedication to justice and compassion, the land began to heal. The scars of war gradually faded, and a sense of harmony returned. People from all walks of life came to visit the monument, seeking solace and inspiration from the lessons of the past. The story of the Mahabharata did not end with the war at Kurukshetra. It continued to evolve as a living testament to the enduring principles of dharma, truth, and compassion. The epic's legacy lived on, as it has for centuries, serving as a timeless source of wisdom and guidance for all of humanity.